Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's the Awkward Society. I'm Crystal.
I'm Yvette.
And today we have a Q&A video for you guys. To start things off, Yvette has a question.
Okay, first question. Do you think this YouTube channel would take off?
I hope so. But I'm not too sure.
Same. We gotta believe in ourselves.
New year motto.
Believe in ourselves when no one else does.
Copyrighted. Period.
What is your favorite song?
Dude, I have a lot of favorite songs.
But what's like at the moment?
I'll say Thank You Next by Ariana Grande if you haven't heard it, but I'm pretty sure you have. A lot of MGK songs, because I mean, that's Daddy Cows right there. Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. I
like Happier by Marshmello. Cause I was listening to it and then I watched the video and then I was like, that makes sense now. And then I start crying. And then I like Lucid Dreams, and then I like Sweet Creature by Harry Styles.
She's in love with Harry Styles.
I wish I could meet him. My brother last time, because your mom gave me a gift and it says to Yvette Styles and then Crystal's mom, and then Victor was like, too bad you're never gonna meet him. And I was like, I know, but why gotta hurt my feelings like that? Oh yeah, and then my sister decided to join in on the fun of making fun of me and said, well, he has a point though. I just like one of these days I'm gonna meet him and I'm gonna take a picture with him and be like, take this video with me and just say, told you so, we're gonna meet him.
She probably won't say that. She'll probably be like,
I just freak out. Or just black out.
And I'll be like, can you do this really quick for me?
Movies or book?
Of The Crow, The Outsiders, and all the Harry Potter movies.
I like books because I feel like it's more details than movies. So I usually try to read the book first and then watch a movie. Like right now I'm reading The Shining, reading the book, and then watch it on Netflix.
What's your favorite book?
Favorite book? Stephen King's, because I'm reading it right now, but I mostly have all his books, so I like the way of writing that he writes books. Coke or Pepsi?
I like them all, but she loves Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. My mom only gets one can, like 12 liter of cans, and then it's like, that's enough, and I was like, for you? Favorite vacation? I like when I go to Mexico to meet my family, because my tio Luis and my tio Carmen are down there, and they're really close to me, so I like going over there and visiting them.
Favorite would have to be, I would say Chile or Florida, because obviously Chile I have all the rest of my family members out there, and then in Florida, Castle is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I want to take you there one day.
Worst vacation? I have a tia that said, like, we were telling her, like, about, like, when we went to Mexico, we had, like, different trips around Mexico.
Yeah.
And, like, we had, like, some parts that were, like, horrible. But then she was like, but now you have, like, a memory to tell. Like, now you have something to tell people. So, like now I think about it, she was like, well, that's true. Like, now it doesn't seem horrible, but, like, at the moment you think, oh, this is the worst. But, like, when I think back, it's like, oh, at least I have something to tell people.
Yeah.
So now I feel like, even though it's, like, bad, it's still, like, a good vacation.
There was just moments of it that were, like, bad, but that make the whole vacation bad.
What's your channel and what do you do?
Obviously, you clicked on the link. It's called the Awkward Society, and we are awkward. And we're not a society, but we're two people with multiple, not that many friends.
Well, yeah, we have basically our families that don't like to be on camera that much. We are trying to, like, vlog, but we don't see each other during the week. We see each other more towards, like, the end.
Yeah, we see each other more on the weekends. But we're trying to basically do vlogs, maybe do challenges every now and then.
Mom said, ask Crystal about children under the sink. Kids under the sink.
No. So when I was really little, I used to ask my mom if she can tell me stories. And so, like, she would always, like, tell me the same stories over and over again, like, from her childhood. And, like, I already knew, like, what the next part of it was. And this particular night, she was really sick, and she took some, like NyQuil, which makes you really drowsy. And so she was, like, half asleep, half, like, awake, and she was, like, trying to tell me the story. And in the middle of the story, she's like, and there were kids under the sink. And I was like, what? Kids under the sink? And she's like, what? And I'm like, you just said kids under the sink. And she's like, no, I didn't. And I was like, yeah, you do, kids under the sink, Mom. So then from now on, I kept asking her, how's the kids under the sink?
Why don't you put anything on your tacos?
Yeah, Yvette. Why don't you put anything on your tacos?
I put lemon and salt. I don't like the taste of cilantro or onions. And before, I have braces, so it's kind of hard to like chew. But sometimes I don't even eat the tortilla, and I just eat the meat. But I don't like the taste. I don't really like any. I'm a really picky eater. Like
She's a very strange child.
I'm like very picky on what I eat. And my mom tries to sometimes hide stuff in my food, like, oh, it's not even onion, and I know the onion, so I just pick everything out. But yeah, I don't put anything on my tacos besides salt and cilantro. How many subs do you have?
4 so far, and we don't know who the fourth one is.
My brother has a YouTube channel, but like if you like gaming, his name is 14 Apple and Milk. We put the link on the bottom.
Yeah, in the description below.
You should go subscribe. They have funny videos, but they're annoying. But you should go watch it. 14 Apple and Milk. They have like 38 or 28, something like that.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. You're welcome. Which parent do you identify with the most?
That's a difficult question, because you get a mix of both of your parents inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like, you catch yourself like, oh, I feel like I'm acting like my mom. Or like, oh, this is just like my dad, and you get mad. What do you think you cook or bake the best?
So we can't really cook. We know how to cook a few things. Mac and cheese.
I don't know how to make mac and cheese.
You don't know how to make mac and cheese? Oh my gosh, she doesn't know how to make
I know
mac
how
and
to
cheese.
make. No, let me tell you the list. I know how to make spaghetti, eggs, boiled eggs, and unseasoning chicken, just the regular plain chicken and ground beef. And that's it.
We're better bakers than cookers.
Yeah. I feel like it's easier to bake because you just like mix everything together and then you just put it in the oven.
True, you just can't fuck up on the measurements or else it goes downhill.
Also, I learned that you can't bake when you're mad. And I thought that was just a myth because I was baking your cake and I was like mad because no one was helping me and no one was like, yeah, like just do that. And then I was like, oh my god. And then my mom was like, you better stop cooking. And then I was like, why? It's like, because you're mad, your cake is not gonna rise. And it wasn't rising. And I was like, oh my god, I thought it was a joke. So yeah, don't cook when you're mad or angry or sad.
Bake or bake.
Just
cook or bake.
Don't do anything. Our ghost real.
Yes.
But why? Why do you think
but
that?
Why? Well, personally, I have seen, or I believe I've seen, a couple of spirits. Not gonna tell you where, because you might get scared. Anyways. No.
Is it here?
No. Anyways.
It was here, huh?
Yeah.
I fucking knew it.
And
You can't tell me now.
Oh my fucking god.
Just tell me.
Okay, so I used to be in the room next door, you know, my uncle's room. And so you're already scared.
No, I'm not.
Liar. And so my bed was basically in this corner in that room, and I had like a way to look out into the hallway with the door open. And so, excuse me, one day I had like this, I was sleeping and I had the urge to look out into the hallway. So I woke up and I fucking look into the hallway and I see like this old Victorian style like lady dress, like lady in a big ass Victorian dress with a lantern, and I saw her like running down the hallway towards this room.
This room?
And then me and my brother and my sister-in-law, we were really into ghost adventures. And we wanted to become ghost investigators. And so we even got like the voice recorders and we went all out for we went to the crawl space that I have in there in the storage.
In there?
Yeah. Well, we went into the storage closet and we were like talking in there like, oh, if there's anyone here, like blah blah, you know. And we heard a little girl's voice. And I kept hearing it like a couple weeks after that by myself, randomly. But I haven't heard it since then, so I think she moved on.
I think ghosts are real, but I think like, because I feel like I did experience with ghosts, because I had surgery on my hip and I just got home and I was laying it in my bed and it was like in the middle of the night and I was like, I couldn't sleep. I was like, I just got home from the hospital and I was like, when you get home from this hospital, you like your sleep schedule is all like messed up because they always wake you up like every hour or so. So I was like laying in bed and it was like dark and I was like laying like on my bed obviously, and like out of nowhere there's like two figures. The one was standing on the side like on the edge of my bed, and then one next to me. And like when I had my surgery, I had to sleep with like a triangle on side of my leg so they wouldn't like cross. And then the guy on the side said, "You could walk now." And I was like, "What, really?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then the guy in the like on the edge said, no, she can't. Like, look, she's falling off the bed. And it's like the guy on the side is like, "Fine, let's go lift her up." So I swear to God, I promise you that they like the guy on the side pushed me over, and the guy on the edge like lifted my legs up while the guy pushed me. I literally to this day I can't explain it. Who do you look up to the most? What qualities do you love about that person?
I look up to my brother because he's just an amazing person in general. He was there for me a lot when I was little. He basically raised me, my cousins, and he is just a really hardworking guy. Just strives to do better for himself and for his family every single day.
I look up to my mom and my sister because my mom, like, she raised all three of us by herself. That she didn't, like, she split with my dad, but she didn't let that like hold her back. Like, I remember when she had to take us to work with her all the time, so I remember waking up really early, like going to work with her like really early out, and I just admire that because she's like, she doesn't let anything like hold her back, or like she's like the strongest person I know. And I also look up to my sister because my mom had to work a lot for us, so she had to like grow up really fast. Because I remember when she was like 9, she had to learn how to cook, and she couldn't reach the stove, so I remember her going on the chair and like trying to cook. And then I remember she was like 9, so she started like cooking really young, and like she would like get scared of the oil heating. So I remember her putting on gloves and like long sleeves so she could like reach over the stove. So that she had to grow up really fast and to watch over us.
That's how my brother was too. Okay, right.